attached bipod. Should have filmed it while I was doing it, but basically what I've done, I've cut a bit of wood to fit inside the grey block, and that's got two screws going through a bit of wood in here straight down into it, so it's holding it nice and steady. And I may resin fill it later, but as you can see, the front end is pretty bitty, little parts everywhere, nothing quite matching up, which is surprising. The other day when I was putting it together, everything matched up perfect. So what I'm going to have to do is start at the rear, glue, fill, work on, attach one bit at a time, custom make each bit to fit, and make sure it's straight and level as I go. Okay, Nerfers, how you doing, guys? Just a little sub movie, I guess you'd call it. What I've done here is, if I can get myself a pointer, there we go, matchstick will do. I put a little dam in here made out of styrene, this little white bit here. Now what that will allow me to do is, when the glue's dry, I've just used normal Tamiya hobby glue again, I'll get in behind there with Celastic and just seal it, especially up this end. There's quite a big hole where this bolt goes through, and then I'll just fill this area in with resin to hold all these bolts in place and give it some weight. So I've got some room to make more. I've made adjustments in this piece to fit around this big bolt here, and I'm even thinking of putting a screw in that side facing down, so when I put it in, it'll embed in the resin and hold it in place. Don't know yet. But that side's easy. The other side over here, a little bit harder, because I had to allow for the slide of the cocking handle to go back. So I've built this dam along here parallel to it, and another one over here. So I'll put resin in that area, resin in this area, sealed up with Celastic again, same as the other one. Add a few more of these nuts in it to just give it a little bit more weight, just to make it strong. And that'll be that bit. And as I move along, I can add other weight if I need to, like in the bottom of there. Oh, here's an interesting one. There's that resin casting I did earlier to hold these two pieces together. You can just barely see it. A little bit leaked out the bottom, cleaned it up. Right, guys, as you can see, I've got my little dams in place and used some Marine Flex waterproof sealer, whatever. And as you can see, it's an absolute mess because, of course, my caulking gun broke. But anyway, that's in place. So, and then I'll pull the resin and I'll try and take a video of that. Okay, back soon. Okay, got my resin, 100 mils. I've got to add 2 mils of the catalyst. This is just a cheap resin I've got. I'm not using the white stuff. So 2 mils of this is 2 grams. Add that, mix it up, pour it in, and we'll go from there. Here we are back, just poured it, as you can see. Just sitting there nicely. It's actually going off rather quickly because I guess maybe it was old. Didn't need 2 mil of catalyst, needed about 10. So you can see it's just sitting there. It'll just hold those nuts in place, so a nice solid mass. Give the gun some weight at the end. If I need to do it up the front, there's a possibility I could put something in here. So that's it. Let that set off, which, considering the rate it's going, yeah, that's starting to go jelly-like. So I'd say another 10 or 15 minutes, and I can move on. Now this stuff, when you use it, just be careful with it. It's not all that pleasant. I have to open windows and doors and things because the smell in here is killing me, and so I'm getting out of here. Talk to you later.